Hi everybody. So this video is going to be kinda a video about my thoughts this Christmas season and just wrapping up pretty much the 2012. We have probably about a week to go, and the end of the world didn't happen. Thank God. It was a beautiful day in South California right after the predicted end of the world, and I've been thinking a lot about everything. I think my mind's been running nonstop in the past couple weeks and months, but working um, around the mall area and around one of the biggest streets in Los Angeles where you can purchase things just put everything in a perspective for me, I think. And my final thoughts are gonna be probably here in this video. And also I had a couple of people asking me what was Christmas about, because I think they lost track and really forgot about what Christmas was originated from and what I think it should be about if you're not religious, or if you're a little bit of different religion than Christianity or Catholicism and stuff. But what I wanted to kind of talk to you about is that I went the other day to just like walk around on the streets, and I was terrified. I was absolutely terrified because there were hundreds and thousands of people running around, stressed out, depressed, and just literally buying every single thing that they could possibly find that will remotely go for a person that they were looking for. And I don't know, I just got the biggest scare of my life, because I just feel like even though Christmas tree is amazing and it's a great tradition to decorate it all together with your family, which brings all of us together in the whole year, especially if you don't live together, if you don't have, like Shabbat dinners or Sunday dinners, it's a time of the year where all of the family comes together. That's one thing. But for me to like run around and purchase everything and anything there is, like the shelves are literally empty and a bunch of crap is being purchased. And I sat around and thought about it and talked to a couple of people, and I just think like with this whole like crisis and everything that is going on around, people just got so scared and they just really forgot about what Christmas is all about. And I would have loved to speak on a more wide, I guess, audience, and just figure out what it is about. And I gotta say, like, my last two Christmases were just one of the best Christmases ever, as far as like the present went, and like just being around the family, the food, and the amount of money that everybody spent. It was just ridiculous. I think one of the Christmases my mom had like 20 Pandora charms, which like now seems absolutely crazy, and that's not what Christmas out. But this Christmas has been so different inside and out for me that I just think that this might be the best Christmas ever, because it put everything in a perspective for me. And my mom actually been volunteering a lot. Been volunteering a lot in a church that is really close to her house, and she just inspired me so much this a few couple months, and just in general. I'm sorry, but this is just, it's been so important to me that I just feel that the word has to be spread out, and everybody needs to put in perspective what needs to be done. So I know I might be I might be rambling right now, but I just wanted to tell you that if your Christmas is not going the way you think it is, and you just kind of forgot what this Christmas is all about, I just feel that it's about miracles. And if you don't think that miracles are happening in your life, one, create different dreams for yourself and make them happen for yourself, and that's going to be a miracle on its own, because it's going to give you strength, first of all, and second of all, it's just going to give you a crazy sense of accomplishment, which will be a miracle on its own. But also, if you're blessed, if you have friends and family around you, if you're not alone this Christmas, or if you are, which will mean even more to you, just reach out to your local communities, because there's so many different things that are happening and going on, because there are people that are hungry, there are people that are without shelter, and they don't have basic necessities. And I was listening yesterday on about a list of things that everybody can do this Christmas season to create a miracle for somebody else. And I actually looked online closely, because you can go to like KIIS.com and do a search there as well, and there's going to be a list of things in your area that you can do in Los Angeles and Orange County area, that you can do to participate in the things and the events that are going on, and that happen, like this Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's event. Stuff there. 2012 was for me about making several things come true for me, and I feel that 2013 should be about giving back and just making things happen for other people, because those are the people that are literally gonna change your life. Because I feel like we're not here to, well, we are here to accomplish certain things that you want to get accomplished for yourself, but we're also here to make a difference in somebody else's life, and especially the ones that are less privileged. And even if you think that you're not really privileged and you're kind of like alone and by yourself in LA, where there are a lot of people like that, like me, that don't really have the family, I think it's the best thing to do is to give something to somebody else and create a miracle for somebody else. And I kind of went further, and I found over like 2,000 nonprofit organizations that literally touch every single cause, and I email a bunch of them to find out what I could do in 2013 to find out if they need some help, to volunteer, because it's just something that I feel that needs to be done. And also, I went to Google, and I Google different like food banks and things that are going on, where you can just go and either sort canned foods for a couple of hours, or just like feed people, or get involved in your church communities and just help out, because it's a couple of hours. I know Salvation Army is running a whole lot of different things, and there are different events that are going to be happening starting, well, actually a couple of them are today, but there's one that is going to happen on the 26th, and the registration, I think, starts at 8 and 8:30, and I hope, I think it's in Los Angeles, but it's all over Los Angeles area, and you can just put your zip code, and they're going to give you a list of things, a list of events that you can participate. And they have half shifts. You can work, they can work literally around your area and your time frame. So go and help out, and I can't wait to start doing that. And I just really feel that this is just so important to give back to your community and just help somebody. And I know we get so wrapped up in our things, especially in LA. Everybody is going and running around and just trying to do things for themselves, but for me, I don't think that it's just about the career, the money, the stuff, and even though my TV show might say differently, but it's just all good fun and for your entertainment. But the bottom line of it all is that helping somebody else, especially helping somebody else in need, is just the most fulfilling and the most rewarding feeling that you can possibly feel. And if you can make a difference in somebody else's life, I think this is what 2013 should be about. And just be kinder to one another. I think I guess the drop that went overboard for me was, I was just walking my dog, and one of the girls downstairs had two huge dogs without a leash, and my dog just was absolutely terrified, and then he went into defense mechanism and started attacking him. So the dog didn't attack him because I pulled him up, but I asked her to put her dogs on a leash, and she said, basically, go take a hike. And it was enough for me to say that people just have to be more respectful and kinder to one another, because we're all neighbors. We live in the same neighborhood, and it's just plain disrespectful how we drive, how we treat each other sometimes, and just the plain words of communication. And I'm the first one who will admit that, oh my god, I do it all the time. But I think my new year resolution, amongst with other things, is going to be to help more, and not to even help more, but to have a tremendous impact on the community that I live in. And right now it's Los Angeles, so I will have different things that are truly important for the neighbor that I live with. And I am asking every single one of you, even if it's just one thing that you can do in 2013 to make somebody else's life easier or better, or just create a for them. Let 2013 be about that, and not about buying stupid presents that everybody's gonna go exchange in January anyways. And just let 2013 be about laughter, happiness, and spending it with your closest friends, your true friends, and your relatives that you absolutely can't live without. I just feel that there has to be a whole lot more love in this world. And I know it's a really weird post for me, but I just hope that you guys, that it will spark some kind of thought, and you will start 2013 on a really great note. And honestly, maybe even when you're walking on the street, you can just smile at somebody, and if they smile back at you, it's going to make a huge difference for them. And my mom actually taught me that, amongst a lot of other things, in the past 6 months, which I'm super grateful to her. But without me crying again, because I have been very emotional this Christmas season and just holiday season, but I really appreciate every single one of you for subscribing and watching and leaving comments for me. And I know this is not my traditional Pandora or charm thing, but I think I'm going to start doing a lot of different things in 2013, and I wanted to share and hear your thoughts about that. But please use Google wisely and find some exciting and amazing things that you can do in your local community, or share with me what you're doing, because it might spark some ideas for me as well. And I would love to hear all of the success stories and everything that happened to you this Christmas season, and all of the miracles that you were a part of, because I think that's what Christmas is all about. I hope you guys have a very safe and a very Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Happy New Year. I think this might be my last video for 2013, for 2012. And I just wish you guys all the best in the next week, and just spend as much time as you possibly can with your friends and family, and bless them with your presence. I love you all, and I can't wait to share my whole life and everything that I have to offer in 2013. Bye!